When I first saw this set, I just loved the look of it. I loved what I saw with the colors, with the building techniques. It really looked like it was something that was in my wheelhouse. However, I have never watched Lord of the Rings. Don't know much about Rivendell, but themes have never stopped me. I like what I like. I let my husband know that this is something that I wanted, so he took it upon himself to get it for me for Christmas. This is an off-brand and not Lego, so we got it on AliExpress for just under $200 Canadian. Figured it was worth the gamble. Let's see if it was. This is the first structure, and it is beautiful. I don't know what it's called because I'm not a Lord of the Rings fan, so if you know, please leave a comment for me so I can learn a little bit more. But this tower is just beautiful. I love it from top to bottom, where it has the minifigs built into it. The architecture of it, you can take the top off just like a modular, and you can see down inside into the top floor. Just slides back on there very easily. There we go. There's some leaves there to add some beauty. The architecture on this side is gorgeous. I love the arches. And then we have some sticker pieces. And inside, we've got 2 floors with 2 different rooms and some more sticker pieces. I will say the sticker pieces here, definitely not Lego quality. If you don't get it right the first time and you have to take it off to put it back on, they curl up more than Lego for sure. But overall, it looks really good. And I love the roof, the best for last. I just love all those small pieces. In order to get them straight, you can just slide a brick through, a thin one, and it straightens them out right away. And it's not as tedious as it looks at all. It was actually really, really fun to build. This second structure, mostly landscaping, but so many small details to make it beautiful on its own. So there's some concrete steps that you can see here that you're building, along with the bridge, and you've got the water. I love building all the water and the waterfall. Leading up to the gazebo, which this building techniques were really, really good. Something else that I like, you can take the gazebo off and have it on its own, but you could see down into the blacksmith underneath. Now getting this back on is not difficult, but it's just a little bit tight. You gotta slide it. Initially it feels like it doesn't go on, but it does. Then we're gonna see it from the back here. So you can see into the blacksmith there. And then these trees, I can't say enough about these trees. They are so good. As I said before, I have a love-hate relationship with trees for sure, because sometimes they just fall apart in your hand and you can't seem to get it to stay. But these are solid. I can pick this up, move it around. I can actually pick it up by the trees. Did a really, really good job. Solid set. And I present to you the third and final piece. Definitely the biggest piece. There is so much going on here. This meeting area, really beautiful. Building all these chairs was really different for sure. You build them all together and link them together and then set them on there. I've never used so many sausage pieces in one set, and it is now become my least favorite piece for building. But it's beautiful. There's so much detail here. The roof, I can't even say enough. It's beautiful. This is the piece that you can put in and just slide through any piece like this to straighten your pieces out. And it works really, really well. So again, makes it much less tedious. And there's so much of the roof. This is the architecture looks really good. It's just fancy, like so fancy. Lots of printed pieces, which I was impressed with. What I did notice about the printed pieces was they didn't look exactly the same color as in the book. In the book, they look more vibrant, more orange, but they look good. I really like it. Lots of candles. We've got a nice stairway over here on the side. Again, we've got more landscaping and more trees. These trees are also very solid. Like, look at this. It's amazing. And when you're building this, you're actually putting these on so that they're kind of on hinges for the look of it at the end, obviously, to look like what it's supposed to in the movie. It goes up, but it's really easy to maneuver and manipulate. These, very sturdy as well. Like, I can't believe how much I don't worry about picking this up and things not falling off. It's really good. This is a beautiful piece all on its own. Taking a look at the minifigs, there's 15 minifigs that come with the set. They are all there. They do, however, leave something to be desired. If you're looking for great minifigs with a JieStar set, maybe this isn't the set for you. It does come with the extra pieces. There's these pieces here for some of the characters if you want to have them sitting instead of standing, if you want to have them at the table. These two characters here, Gloin and Gimli, you can't actually put on the beard and the hair at the same time. Luckily, this guy comes with a helmet, so not such a big deal. Little closer look at this at a previous video, so you can refer back to that to see a little more detail. Thought I'd take this opportunity also to show the book. Outside looks good, nice shiny finish, shows a good picture of the set. Inside, however, it's definitely not Lego quality. The instructions itself look good, but the book's starting to break away there. So if you use the book, that can be kind of important for sure. We've got some stickers and we've got some capes for our minifigs. They seem to be in good shape, so that's good. Here we are, all 3 pieces. Now, I'll be honest, I haven't actually put this all together yet because I really wanted to save it for the video. So we're gonna see how it looks together at the same time. So I do see there's pins here. So we'll slide that in. And on this side, there's pins and there's also a clip. So we'll see how well that works. Okay, it clicks in, but it doesn't really stay, but I think from the front it'll be okay. Let's take a look. I can't wait to see it. Oh my. I love it. I love it. I know that there's, 3 pieces were all good sizes by themselves and it was going to be big, but it is really big. There's a lot of detail. I think it looks beautiful. Let me know what you think. Any of your feedback is welcome. Final thoughts on the JieStar Rivendell. Well, let's start with the negative. The minifigs, the printed pieces, the stickers, this clip. I've tried it again a couple of times off camera. It's still not, really clipping in well. Those are some downfalls for sure. But again, you're paying a quarter of the price of an actual Lego set. So for the positives, for me, this set was everything that I had expected. And more actually, because there were no broken pieces. There were no missing pieces. And to me, the end product, it's beautiful. And I loved building it. The fun factor, there. Can't say enough, honestly. Definitely there. If you enjoyed this video or found it helpful, please like and subscribe. Stay tuned for some more alternative brick building. And until then, keep clicking those bricks.